Hi Truck Traders, Overland Dave here on Bigfoot RC with a cancer update. Just to raise awareness for men's prostate cancer. Well, in the last vlog I told you I'd had the MRI scan and also the ultrasound, which I'd had locally. I'd also had a DRE, which is digital rectal examination. Usually a doctor does this. I had that prior to the MRI, that's why I got sent to the MRI. You need to have like an x-ray of my lower abdomen, which included the prostate. So that was done, and then we had a letter through after I've been to see the doctor about the results of that. They wanted to do a biopsy, so next was a biopsy for the prostate, which is like a big machine where you're sort of laid on your back, big machine, and then they take samples from your prostate using small needles like things. So we got that date through, and date through for that was 31st of December. Yeah, so 31st of December, I think it's the 31st. Anyway, 31st of December we went to Truro, to Trillis Hospital to get that done. Just in case of
For Kelly about your blood pressure, which you said you were right. So I was just reading, maybe think we get you another date in a few weeks again.
in there to see us getting there, and then we had that test done. They took 15 samples taken, so the 15 samples were taken, and then they examine them and see what's happening. So after that, that was sort of New Year out of the way. We got that done, and then came home, and then had a phone call and a letter to go see my MDT team at Truro Hospital, which was on the 14th of January. So we're into January now, 14th of January, so I went to see them. It includes a couple of bits to that. And what they did was sit us down basically, because we was feeling fairly positive about anything that was going to say at the time. And then they gave us the diagnosis that I had prostate cancer T3C. So hearing that word is I don't know what it is. I don't know it's because it's in society or what, but that just sort of completely threw me. You know, even though I've been positive and thought, right, if I've got it, let's do this, let's do that. But when someone actually says to you that you have it, it's quite, well, affected me quite a lot really. So I've enclosed a picture of the T3C, which is a Gleason score. They do it on a score system from the biopsies. They can take from 12 to, no, I think it's from 10 to 50 biopsies from a person. Like now I think back, some people don't have a biopsy because, like, say you're inserting a needle into there and it's like, well, now you've disturbed it. So, but you know, hey ho, you do what you have to do. So we had the biopsy. They told us they've got prostate cancer, so that was quite a shock for both of us really. and I got the Gleason score. I'll show you the Gleason table with the score on it. Yeah, and of course, out of the in the biopsy, I had 15 samples taken. 10 of them samples proved to be cancerous out of the 15. So I had a Gleason score of 7, which is 3 plus 4, which in some cases, some of them's not quite high. Some people are in a lot more worse than that, but T3 is considered sort of in the middle. So that was a good thing in a way. So, but yeah, so you'll see. I've also included a list of the supplements I take. That's to sort of boost my immune system, because of course the immune system is quite low. That's why I still get fatigue, because your little antibodies, your little soldiers are all attacking that cancer. So you've got to be careful that you don't catch anything else. I mean, if I go out, when I do go out, to the shop or anything like that, I always wear a mask. I wear a mask down to the doctors. I wear a mask through the hospital, and usually if there's a lot of people about, if there's no one about, I don't sort of, I usually take one with me, but don't wear it if there's nobody about. But if there's people about, I usually have one on. It's just not worth it catching anything. If you catch something, it's going to just slow stuff down. You've got then fight that cold or whatever illness. So, but I've included the list. So, any questions? Just drop us a comment, give us a like, and I'll see if I can answer your questions. Also, they found something else as well in the MRI scan, which is an anomaly on my in my hip. So now they wanted to have a PET scan. So they forwarded to book a PET scan and also flow test, because I was getting a lot of fatigue because I was going to the toilet a lot still, especially at night time. So I was sleepless nights. But now I've been told this, I didn't realise how it was going to affect me mentally, really, which it did, and still does. And still have sleepless nights and sort of drift off sometimes. But I was thinking about it. You can't stop thinking about it sometimes. I don't. I've tried all sorts, but I haven't tried. There's some stuff I've still to try, I suppose, but I'm still trying to do that at the moment. But just puts you in a bit of a dark place sometimes. Even though he's trying to stay positive, you're always going to get a moment, something pops up or whatever. But then we got to, so they booked us a PET scan in, and also a flow test to see what my flow was like when my urine, from my bladder. So they got them booked in, and then I think the PET scan was first. I've included that. So we had the PET scan, and then we had the flow test, which was local. So that's where we are up to now. So I hope you enjoyed that, and the information's there. Like and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll bring you up to date a bit more. So we're up to January now, or middle of January, that's where we've got to. So thanks for watching. It's really much appreciated for all your support. And like I say, I want to do this awareness for prostate cancer in men. So get your PSH level checked, and you know, you never know, it affects 55,000 men. That's 1 in 8, and that's just in the UK. So make sure you keep safe, trail trailers. And this is I'm Dave on Big RcTruck with the update. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Stay rebel and stay positive.